So as this video is titled, you should watch this before you are looking at buying one of these cameras. So this is a DJI Osmo Action 4. I've had this now for a couple of weeks. I've had the pleasure of using it. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to talk through what I think of the camera. I will leave a link in the description to a video that I did on my other channel where I compared it to a GoPro Hero 12. So if you're looking for a comparison to see what this is like compared to the GoPro, then that's also there for you as well. So we're just going to go through a couple of things about the camera, just to give you some more information on it and my first impressions of it. Like I said in my other video, which you may go and check out, I've been getting pretty tired of GoPro cameras. Breaking, freezing, basically not performing as an action camera should. So when I got the opportunity to try this camera, I bought this camera, should I say, I was literally blown away. Like every single degree of how you can test a camera, I feel this camera trumps pretty much every other non-360 camera that's out there right now. It's cheaper than a GoPro. It's slightly wider in terms of like the sensor size and the actual field of view. That's without using the max lens mod on the GoPro. The touchscreen is really sensitive, so it's easy to navigate around. If you don't have to be a techie to use this thing, even if you just plug in the automatic settings on this camera, if you use it for action sports and stuff, the camera is incredible. It's really good. I feel DJI have gone above and beyond to make a camera that does what an action camera should do. It's lightweight, and check this out, actually, this is one of my favorite parts of this camera. And so you're definitely familiar with how we're used to attaching cameras with these GoPro three-legged prong things, which are kind of annoying. DJI have this, which is a magnetic mount. And honest to God, this is game-changing. Because if you've got this attached to a helmet, a chest mount, a selfie stick, whatever, the time it takes you to get this off, the magnet's actually quite strong, is like less than a second. It's amazing. So other than that, it will shoot at ridiculously high quality. So you can shoot at super slow-mo stuff. So you can do, I think, I'm just going to go into my camera now just to make sure I get these numbers correct. Usually I just shoot at 4K 30 frames a second. Camera's unreal, and it switches on really fast as well, so you never miss a beat. You can shoot at 4K, 120 frames a second. You can also shoot at, if you want to drop it down to 1080, you can shoot at 240 frames a second, so you can do super slow-mo stuff, but it's only at 1080. 2.7K, you can shoot 120 frames a second. Stability on this camera as well, it's got Rock Steady on here, and Rock Steady Plus and Horizon Leveling. Ridiculous stability. It's like crazy insane. What else can we talk about? Charge time. Charge time is really handy on this. So if you run out of battery and you plug it in, it will charge like a fast charge. I think it does about 80% of the battery in 18 minutes, which is really fast. That's considerably slower on cameras like GoPro and other Insta360 cameras. Like the navigation on this thing is really responsive. It's got a front touchscreen as well, which is really useful. So if you're doing vlogging or anything, you want to literally switch between things and change the settings, you can do that on the fly without having to turn around and plug everything back in. You can connect a wireless microphone to it, which DJI sell, which is also very good. Yeah, that's been my first experience with it. I've been using it a bit with mountain biking, as you'll see in the link in the description below, where I compare it to a GoPro Hero 12. And then you can see quite clearly just how good this camera is, especially in different lighting situations, different camera settings, different shutter speeds, field of view, the stability test. There's all sorts of stuff going on. But yeah, if you're looking at getting a DJI Osmo Action 4 camera for action sports, that's what I use mine for. I really think DJI are stepping in the right direction as to the correct way to go for camera innovation. I feel GoPros have been a bit lazy recently. Anything since the Hero 10 has just been borderline useless. There's not really been an improvement since then. Whereas DJI and other camera manufacturers have come in now and said, look, this is how action cameras should be. Here's our product for the market. And I can only imagine that getting better as time goes on. But this is something else. So that's my little first take on it. I know I haven't put any videos in this video of what the camera looks like, but you can go and check that out on the link in the description below. And any questions, please do ask and I'll get back to you. And I probably will do some more videos on this camera on this channel in the future.